Here's Harden. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Denver.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor, or you're going to struggle.
Yeah, the best way to make it hard on teams is continue your motion, and their motion on the perimeter just wasn't good enough. That ended up costing them.
Wobbly like a motherfucker. Yo, bro, what you doing, brody? Taking how long? Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Philadelphia 76ers TNT.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Here's Jordan. And the rejection by Harrell. Here's Niang. Milton in the corner. Pass to Niang. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I do so enjoy watching the bounce pass executed that perfectly.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Here's Jackson. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And Jackson does a good job of finding some gaps and getting to those open areas. That's how he finds his shots.
And it's Harrell at the elbow. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. For Philadelphia, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
At the line for 2.
And that one misses.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Good on the second free throw.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Harrell. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Down he goes. Nice one there from Niang.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And Harrell slams it in.
This is what happens when you put the hard work in, as Harrell is impacting the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Maxey. Harold drives in. With 4 seconds on the clock.
Bryant not holding back that time.
At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 3. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
Oh, no, nah, not really. I think I make it.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Here's Tucker over Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First team foul.
Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
That one is no good.
P.J. Tucker, one of those guys that we talk about as a journeyman throughout his NBA career, but there's no doubt that he's made positive impact and touches wherever it is that he's played.
And the jam by Harden.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Down low. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Jokic with the steal. Pass to Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Murray's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution. And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Gordon with it. Guarded by Tucker. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Embiid, no good. The Nuggets leading by 5. Inside. Here's Gordon.
And he's going to go upstairs with authority. AG rising high.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
For your 76ers youth dance team.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Out to the right wing. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That'll be a jump ball.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Pass to Embiid. Rebound by the Nuggets. They swipe it. To the paint. To the left side wing. And they double up Embiid. The shot will not fall. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
This has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Outside for Murray. Denver passing it around. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there. And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Timeout call for Philadelphia.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Timeout called the 76ers. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Back to Harden. Another miss by Philadelphia. On offense, here are the Nuggets. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Reggie Jackson.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
It's been interesting as Reggie has finally seemingly found a home, or at least confidence in the way he plays. He's a guy who can carry you on offense, and he will score in bursts. And those will be very loud points.
Pass to Harris. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. To the middle. Brown. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Brown's got the lead up to 14 now for Denver. And Philadelphia calls time here. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Now here's Harden. He has 7. On deep. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The 76ers trailed by 14. They need this. Rebound by the Nuggets.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. He misses the free throw.
At the line for the Nuggets.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Reggie Jackson.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. 19 seconds left in the first half. Here's Harrell.
And this has really become a struggle for them. Their shots aren't dropping, and it's reflected on the scoreboard. They need to put everything they have into getting high percentage shots.
Here's Bryant. No good there off the double clutch. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. 15-point game. Down low. Jokic with the steal. Here's Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Porter's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Nuggets.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Here's Melton. Following the basket by Jokic. Here's Harden on the wing. And it's off from three-point range.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Now here's Embiid. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Embiid throws it down.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Assisted by.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Jokic. Following the miss by Jamal Murray. Up and in from the low block.